Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Magnificent deep divers, I woke up like this, all magical and fly, and landed in the heart of nature, getting high on my own supply, just totally high right now. Let's breathe. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Raising the frequency. Raising the vibration. Take that, take that, take that. Good ass energy I'm sending you. I can hear something. There's no place I'd rather be than with the birds, bees, leaves, and trees. And shout out to everyone who's joined the new Ralph Smart Patreon page for all new exclusive content that's going to help you become your greatest version. And for videos which are way too spicy for YouTube, click the link down below. Shout out to all the chosen ones. Chosen ones, I see you. Keep on going. Keep raising the frequency. Keep raising the vibration. The cat down the road sees you. And I've been bumping into so many chosen ones. Like I'm making videos, deep divers, and like someone is over there or over there watching me. And they're like, Ralph, I've been watching you. Salute chosen one. I'm like, salute chosen one too. The divine in me sees the divine in you. Right? Namaste, baby. All around the world, chosen ones are waiting for something major to happen, a major event. And here's what might happen. Deep divers, this information right here is going to blow your mind and rock you out of your chair. Even the cat down the road is pulling up. I want everyone to hit that like button right now if you support the real. Hit that like button right now if you support the real, because we got a whole lot to talk about, chosen ones. Look, if you are watching this video, this is your confirmation that you are being divinely guided to the place of your greatest power. If you're ready for that, deep divers, just say I was born ready, baby. Now, shout out to all the chosen ones. A chosen one is anyone who remembers who they really are before the Matrix programmed them with a whole lot of junk. It's amazing, deep divers, like so much of what we think we know is actually a big lie and was put there. It was put there from a young age. It started with school. Okay. Deep divers, are you ready to talk about this? Because all around the world, chosen ones are waiting for something major to happen. And here's what might happen. I told you, I've been running into so many chosen ones, and we always chop it up and we build and we talk about, okay, what might happen. They tell me, they're like, Ralph, look, here's what might happen. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I got to share this with deep divers. They're not ready for this. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? Just as I'm saying that, the sun is coming out, deep divers. That's a marvelous sign. So all around the world, chosen ones are waiting for a major event to happen. Here's what might happen. Now, once again, deep divers, a chosen one is anyone who chooses themselves. Slow motion this side. Over this fake ass reality in the Matrix. A chosen one is anyone who remember, put yourself back together, who you really are. A spiritual being having a human experience. So in essence, we are all chosen ones. It's just that so many of my brothers and sisters have forgotten, and we're in a state of amnesia in the Matrix. So many people are in a state of amnesia in the Matrix. They're lost, confused, zombies, automatons. But there are those who are now beginning to wake up and remember who they really are. Their divine power, their amazing grace, their infinite strength and wisdom is coming back to them. And they're like, wait a second. I get it. We came here to be free, baby. So some of the conversations that I have with chosen ones who watch my videos, who I meet when I'm just making a video, they tell me things and they're like, Ralph, I've been waiting. I'm waiting right now for something major to happen. We're ready for Babylon to collapse. It's imminent. Babylon is collapsing. falling. The house of cards is collapsing. And we talk about how there's a reason why deep divers right now on the planet, there's so much chaos. It seems like the world is moving at 1,000,000 miles per hour and we're in the midst of a quickening. It's like there aren't enough hours in the day. Have you noticed that, deep divers? As soon as you wake up, it seems like you're overwhelmed because there's so many things to do. Things are moving so fast and like, gosh. Well, this is because we're in the end times. There's a reason why you've got Israel and Iran going at each other, potential World War III, because this is the end times. You see, before every new earth, the old earth must burn. And that's what you're seeing all around the world. And chosen ones are waiting for this major event. Here's what might happen. Nuclear war. Oh my gosh. Well, it's a possibility that World War III could happen. But once again, if you've been working on yourself, you're going to be protected. Because you see, World War III is not about nuclear war. World War III is about capturing your soul, body, and mind and making you a digital slave trapped in a metaverse. There's a reason why there's a push for AI. And a lot of chosen ones are like, wait a second. Here's what might happen. You see, human beings might actually trade their humanity for an artificial reality and have their soul trapped in an SSD drive and uploaded to the cloud. That's right. And they're like, ain't nobody got time for that. Yeah, Neuralink, right? Neuralink, a chip in someone's brain, that's the mark of the beast, but you don't hear me though. And chosen ones are like waiting for a major event involving the choice that people have to make to say, am I going to be a human or am I just going to go straight full on into a Borg agenda, into the metaverse, right? Because this is a major event. People are losing what it means to be human all around the world. On a positive note, all around the world, chosen ones are waiting for something major to happen. Here's what might happen. The awakening is mainstream, not going mainstream. The awakening has officially infiltrated the mainstream. Celebrities are now spilling the beans. Oh my gosh. Artists are now dropping songs that can inspire millions of people to wake up and remember who they really are. Chosen ones are like, yeah, that's what might happen. Because you see, there's a reason why a lot of people are no longer believing the so-called stars anymore or these celebrities. They're saying, wait a second, I am the celebrity. I am a star. Let me roll out the red carpet for myself. I woke up like this, all magical and fly. Chosen ones are telling me that people are now realizing they are royalty, they are stars, and we no longer have to worship. We no longer have to worship false idols. What have they ever done for us? Nothing. So the awakening is going mainstream, and here's what might happen. You see, you're going to have people, influencers even, celebrities, actors, sports stars, speaking up like you've never seen it before and saying, actually, wait a second, something is wrong. Look, I don't follow Ryan Garcia, but someone showed me a clip of him kind of talking about the Matrix. That's a good thing when you have a sports star speaking up about Epstein Island and child trafficking and all of these things. That's great because that shows you that the awakening is going mainstream, and chosen ones are like, actually, you're going to see more of that. You're going to see more whistleblowers, people like Ed Snowden. You're going to see more people in the government making it known that actually we aren't the only ones. The cat down the road knew it all along that we've never been the only ones, deep divers. Aliens are real. UFOs are real. UAPs are real. Pilots all around the world are seeing them. They're dropping into the ocean. I showed you a video off the coast of California. They're dropping into the ocean and the military don't even know what they are. And some people in the government have always known that actually we've never ever been alone. Even in the Indus Valley 5,000 years ago, they talked about the Vimana. The Vimanas were these ancient aircrafts, right? Even in the Bible, they talk about UFOs. They talk about giants walking the earth. And a lot of chosen ones are waiting for this to really be revealed more to the masses, that actually we're not the only ones. And we've never been the only ones, ever. And this is going to change everything, because this information has been kept hidden from millions of people for so long, but it's going to come out. As time goes on, this year and the next year and the up and coming years, you're going to hear more talk that actually we've never ever been alone. I told you, there are Earth-like planets everywhere. Kepler 186f, Kepler 452b. And you're going to start to see more talk that actually there are other planets with other sentient life forms, and we've made contact. Go and watch the film Elysium, starring Matt Damon, is talking about how the elites are trying to get off this planet because there's so much chaos, right? I mean, Israel might use a nuke. Iran might use a nuke. US might use a nuke. And it's going to be crazy. They're like, I need to get away from here. The cat down the road is saying that too. All around the world, chosen ones are waiting for something major to happen. Here's what might happen. You might see another COVID. Oh my gosh, not that again. Because a lot of people have forgotten. I told you, we're living in an illusion, the Maya. And the inorganic ones know that people forget. They forget that they were in lockdown. And it will be so easy to have another pandemic to shut everything down, to capture souls and minds, because it's a battle for the hearts and minds of the people. And chosen ones are preparing themselves for a potential pandemic in the future, because it's not over. Oh, you thought COVID was just it? No, there are going to be more surprises that you have to prepare yourself for, because we are in the end times. Before the new earth can come into fruition, the old earth must burn. And that's what's happening right now. Before the order, there must be chaos. And that's what's happening right now. All around the world, chosen ones are waiting for a major event. Here's what might happen. People all around the world are going to realize that actually we are all the same. You see, you've been sold a cheap lie, a cheap, tacky lie that you're black, you're white, you're Korean, you're Romanian, you're Ethiopian. All of that is an illusion. That's how the inorganic ones control your us. People are now starting to get smart. A black dog, a white dog, they're just dogs. Everything is connected. Yes, there are levels to this shit, but that's how humanity has been kept weak. Through division, through separation. And a lot of chosen ones are waiting for this major, amazing event that people say, oh, bingo. We are all in this together. It's us against them. It's the real humans against this artificial entity that's trying to harvest souls and minds. It's time to wake up and be free. And here's what might happen. That the unity is going to grow to such an exponential level that human beings are going to be too powerful to go against, because they're going to come together like Voltron and raise the frequency. And it's going to be a brotherhood, a sisterhood, a humanityhood, where people realize that actually everybody bleeds red. It doesn't matter if you're black or white, if you're Democrat, Republican. All of these things have been created to divide you, and people are going to embrace oneness. And this will usher in the new earth, 5D, fifth dimension. The cat down the road is excited. Look, chosen ones all around the world are waiting for a major event. Here's what might happen. A cyber attack. I told you, there's no Wi-Fi out here, but I swear there's a better connection. Every single day, I'm switching off my phone. People say, Ralph, why didn't you return my call? Why didn't you return my call? I said, I got to take a break from the phone. Because the Apple phone is telling you it's the forbidden fruit to trap you in the mainframe of the Borg agenda. But you don't hear me though. That's the reason why I'm in the heart of nature doing a little samba, baby. And there's a better connection. And a lot of people are now realizing that actually it's a trap. This iPhone, all of these devices, they're great to use as tools, but don't make them your gods. And here's what might happen. You see, a lot of people are going to be so hooked on these devices when the inorganic ones stage a cyber attack, or when Gaia does, because once again, Earth was hit by a double X class. Earth was hit with radiation from a double X class solar flare, triggering the most powerful geomagnetic storm we've seen in the last 6 years. It's not only the inorganic ones staging cyber attacks, because Facebook went down, Instagram went down some months back, but also what the sun is doing, reaching the solar maximum. You're having a lot of solar flares, which can influence the geomagnetic grid and the electronics on this planet. And that's the reason why chosen ones know that cyber attacks are around the corner. Oh, you think the film Leave the World Behind was an accident? You think the film Leave the World Behind was just for fun? No, they were telling you that that's where the world is heading. Strange things are going to happen. I told you, in Baltimore, a boat went straight into a bridge. That's never happened before. Why is this happening? Because everything is leading to you needing to wake up, that you can't rely on your phone, your TV, because once the grid goes down, you're going to have to leave the world behind. So many chosen ones are like, okay, here's what might happen. We might have to leave the world behind. And in fact, a lot of people have been doing this. They've been going off grid, building tents, solar panel houses, right? The cat down the road has got a solar paneled house, deep divers. You should see it. We got to go back to natural agriculture, farming, growing our own organic fruits and vegetables, 7-day vegan challenge, eating to live. Chosen ones are preparing themselves because you see, many, many years ago, when there was a pandemic on the planet, what happened? People were queuing in the supermarket. Chosen ones are saying, you know what? We have to now get our own food source. And that's what's happening. Many people are growing their own fruits and vegetables because they're like, hey, if the whole world shuts down again, we're going to be so ready. We're going to wake up every single day like Ralph Smart with a whole bunch of grapes in our mouth. Deep divers all around the world, chosen ones are waiting for a major world event. Here's what might happen. Earthquakes. You might see more earthquakes all around the world that really affect the infrastructure of so-called first world countries. There was an earthquake in New York, right? We've got to remind ourselves that these things aren't just happening by accident. They're happening because we're in the times of revelation. We're in the end times, and you're going to see more man-made natural disasters. What happened in Maui? Oh, people have forgotten. Chosen ones know that it's not over. And that's the reason why you have to make sure you're getting right with yourself. You're getting right with Mother Nature, because there's going to be more wildfires, more earthquakes, more tsunamis. And if you're not in the right frequency and vibration, it's going to affect you. There's going to be more floods. All around the world, chosen ones are waiting for a major event. Here's what might happen. You see, right now on the planet, millions of people are seeing the illusion. This has never happened before. Before, we would never go behind the wizard's curtain. Now, people are going behind the curtain. People are saying, actually, the emperor wears no clothes. Actually, I can see through the politicians, the news reporters. people are now getting their eye vision back to see through it. And what a lot of chosen ones think might happen, and what I think might happen, is that this illusion will completely shatter and the truth will be revealed. Slow motion this side. And chosen ones are waiting for that. They're waiting for this whole illusion to shatter and for the truth to be revealed. There's a reason why they're creating fake gender wars. It's all to distract you, keep you divided, male, female, male, female. The truth is, we're complementary, we're not opposites. Chosen ones know this, right? And they're waiting for men and women to start working together because that's how we become super powerful. All around the world, chosen ones are waiting for a major world event to happen. Here's what might happen. You see, humanity might blow itself up. They've still got nuclear bombs, atomic bombs, all of that stuff. And this thing with Israel and Iran is very serious. Albert Pike predicted World War III, and he was a Freemason. We've got to remind ourselves we're in very amazing times, but also times where we have to be very mindful of the climate of the planet. Things are heating up, not because of global warming, but because before the new earth can arrive, the old earth must burn. And what you're seeing, this whole acceleration of time, I told you, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. They're telling you things are speeding up. What happens when things are going really fast? What happens when you're speeding in the car, deep divers? You're going to have a crash. And that's what's happening. Chosen ones are waiting for that to happen. They're waiting for a big impact. It could be a big bomb. It could be a big cyber attack. It could be a big awakening. And 3 of them could happen simultaneously. Imagine that. We're in times right now, deep divers, where chosen ones are waiting for something major to happen. Something major to happen. The average man and woman in the streets, Joe Bloggs or Rebecca Claire, to wake up from their sleep. And it's going to happen because you're going to have films which are really going to help people wake up. You're going to have books that are really going to help people wake up. You're going to have influencers, celebrities who are really going to help people wake up. People in the government are going to expose everything that's been happening. Mark my words. Chosen ones all around the world are waiting for something major to happen. Here's what might happen. A civil war might break out. I told you, they put it in the films first. Predictive programming, civil war, the election's coming up. Get ready. It's going to be a purge on the streets. And you have to make sure you're voting for yourself. Slow motion this side. And then you'll just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? Shout out to all the chosen ones out there. I want all of you to hit that like button right now if you support the real. Once again, smash that like button right now if you support the real. Share this video, subscribe, and make sure you join the new Ralph Smart Patreon page for all new exclusive content that's going to help you become your greatest version. And for videos which are way too spicy for YouTube, click the link down below. Let's breathe. We've got this, chosen ones. I said, let's breathe. Woo! Breathing in that grass, prana, baby. Go and check out the #1 best-selling book, Deep Divers, Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon, and at ralphsmart.com/thebook, the Bible of becoming your greatest version. And Feel Alive Part 2 is on the way, deep divers. It's going to be awesome. Get your copy when it's out. Check out the latest new book, The Book of 1111 Infinite Quotes by Ralph Smart at ralphsmart.com/thebook, the secret recipe to becoming your greatest version. And go and get the good ass prana shirts, deep divers, for men, women, children, even cats down the road at ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. And if you're a sexy ass model, woo, with a whole lot of heart, you want to model the clothing, well, go and buy some. We're doing the fashion show in Miami, California, the UK. If you want to be an Infinite Waters model, let me know why you have what it takes. Let me know why you have what it takes. And if you want a one-to-one consultation with Ralph Smart, you can book it at ralphsmart.com/consultations. Deep divers, by the way, they tried to bury us. They forgot we were seeds. We're growing. We're becoming more powerful. Chosen ones know this. And there's going to be a whole big awakening. Not just for chosen ones, but for those not just for chosen ones, but for people who are fast asleep. They're going to get glimpses of the truth right now as time goes on and the truth is revealed. 3 things that can never be hidden: the sun, the moon, and the cat down the road. The sun, the moon, and the truth. Peace. Infinite waters diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. Yo! Once again, shout out to all the chosen ones. Hit that like button right now if you support the real deep divers. Make sure you hit that like button right now if you support the real. Share this video, subscribe, and leave a comment down below of gratitude and appreciation. And let me know how this video inspired you, to remind yourself there's nothing to be afraid of, but there's everything to be aware of, because so much is in the pipeline for humanity. One love, peace.